Okay, I'm going to show you how to use Paint to make a tessellation. Paint is a little software program that comes standard on most PCs, and you can find it in your Programs menu under the Accessories. So I'm going to start with the rectangle shape here, and I've selected the solid rectangle that's the bottom of these three choices. I'm going to select a color, this little teal color I think is what I'll start with, and I'm going to just simply drag a rectangle on my screen and let it go. Now, at this point, I'm going to use my freeform tool, and I'm going to start from outside. It's important that you do that so that you don't get any white space when you go ahead and cut this out and paste it to the other side. There. And what that does is it allows me to get rid of that whole section, and when I paste it, I can now drag that over to this side. Now, I want to show you that if I use this button here, I will have that white piece and it'll stay overlapping. So I change it to the transparency button, and that makes my white space in the background transparent so that I don't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the other side, the top and the bottom, using the freeform tool. I'm going to start outside, kind of come in, cut out a little piece like that, and right click, cut. You can do right click, Control X, or the edit menu at the top. Any of them will work. And then I'm going to do this. Okay, now you can at this point go ahead and draw some additional drawings on there. You have to go down here and select another color for your complementary color though, and that just means come down here and select this top box. And I'm going to make a little eye like that. And that's kind of a creepy eye, but I'm going to go with it. And I can also make stripes and do anything else like that that I want. I'm going to stop there because I'm just really not an artist. But at this point, I've got enough to go ahead and create my tessellation with. So I am going to use my rectangle tool, and I am going to draw a rectangle around this. This will allow me to copy and paste this shape, and I'm going to drag it over here, and you can already start to see how it's going to fit together like a puzzle with the original shape that I made. But before I do anything else, I'm going to change the color here. So I'm going to go ahead and just change to a pretty purple and use the paint fill can. And now I've got this cool color, and I can even change my other color so that I can, and actually, yeah, I may not be able to do that. All right, we'll just leave it green. There is a way to change the colors of these little things that I drew too, but I'll have to come back and figure that out later. This is the next thing that you have to do is to draw a selection around this. You want to copy it and paste it. And you also want to draw another rectangle around this blue one and copy it and paste it. And now we're going to start to fit them together. I've got 4, and that's enough for our basic tessellation. So we've got to keep our rectangle theme going here. Drag a rectangle, and now we're just going to move this so that it fits right up in here with no white space showing. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Draw a rectangle around it. Make sure you don't cut any part of it off or you will lose it. And then I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to fit it right together. The last one is here. I'm going to draw my rectangle, move my shape right on in, and boom. I now have a tessellation that I can turn in by doing a file save as and just saving my title, and it will save as a BMP file automatically, and that's all you need to do. This is Tessellations with Paint.